Let's discuss about general purpose commands. But before that, let me open my command prompt. cmd. Well, let me switch into my Linux using WSL command. Yeah. So the very first command that I'm going to execute is who am I. See, who am I? This command will returns us the username with which you have logged in for the system. So, and the next command will be id. id returns us few results like uid, which refers to user id, gid refers to group id, and groups. See, let's think of a case like you are using a system from your college lab or school lab, and the previous user left the system without logging off. So then in case if you want to know who is the user with which who is the user logged in previously, then you can use who am I, then respect to IDs. I suppose each, whether it is a student or a teacher, they would log in using their college IDs, I suppose. So the respective IDs will be printed, and if you want to know which group they belong to, in the sense whether they belong to students or teachers, then you should use ID. It will print here. I think here it will print about that. I mean, if you are using a personal computer, then who am I and ID, the results from this commands doesn't make really sense. So yeah, let's shift into another. See, if you want to know what kind of operating system that you are using, in the sense if you are using Linux or any other operating system, then you can know about them using uname. If you press enter, then yeah, I am using Linux present. And yeah, if you want to know what are the processors that are currently working, then you could use ps, which results about these things. Let me open my shell and run the same command ps. It will list me a bunch of processes that are working. It is only because that I'm using WSL in the sense to work with Linux, and because of that it results only a few of them. And but if you want to know the whole, I mean whole process that are working with your system, then yes, you could use ps on PowerShell. And okay, let's print what is current date, today's date. You can use date, which results few details like this is today's Thursday, September 26th, and time is 12:51 at 07 seconds PM. And you can see it also printed IST, in the sense India Standard Time 2024. Well, there are filters to work with date, like you can use that in, I mean inverted commas, like plus and percentage d will result day, in the sense date, today's 26th. And there are several other filters, like if you use percentage h, then it results name of the month in alphabetical order, in the sense alphabets, I mean Jan, February up to December. But if you use percentage m, it will result the month of the year, same, but in the sense of 0 to 12. In the sense if it is Jan, it returns 1. Let's print that. If you use date and plus percentage small m, then you could use, then you can get 09, which is September. And let's try another thing like plus percentage h will give us the present hour. I mean, just now we saw that the time is 12:51, so 12, which refers to hour. So yeah, well, okay, there are some more filters like if you use percentage t, then it gives time in 24 hours format like hour, second, second. And if you use capital Y, I mean percentage Y, then it gives year like date plus percentage Y, it gives 2024. Okay, let's shift into another command like uh, I mean, if you want to print anything, you could use echo, echo, and you have to represent your message in the quotes. Let's print hello world. It will results the entire thing that is in between the inverted commas. So yeah, echo is like similar to print in Python. Okay. Mm, well, this is are of for general purpose means these are rarely used, I suppose. So let's shift into directory management.